Hey everyone! In this video I'm going to show you a Google script I've had since I was a trainee on my very first scripted job. As we go through this video, I'll mention a few websites and all of the links will be in the description below. Back when I was a trainee, I was filling out a spreadsheet just like this one. I was tasked with putting the in and out time codes and the duration for every song in an episode, along with the composers or artist names for each track into the spreadsheet. One of the assistants who did some cover work on that show gave me this Google script, and honestly, every assistant should have this in their toolkit. It cut the time down massively to do this task. What used to take me an hour now takes me a fraction of that time. You couldn't just export a music-only EDL for this information, because that would include every single cut the editor made. Sometimes they'd cut the track up to shorten it or adjust it to fit the scene better. Let me show you a real example. Here are the music tracks from an actual edit. You can see here with this song the editor has cut it up, but the two clips sit side by side. There's also a fade for the same track underneath, so in this case you would merge all three together to get the information for the spreadsheet. It's the same with this song, you'd merge all four of these together to get the start and end time codes and the total duration, since they're all part of the same track with no gaps in between. So I'm going to show you how to use this script, starting with how to add it to your spreadsheet. First, head to my blog. Copy the script from the music list combiner spreadsheet page. Then open your spreadsheet and go to the app script. Delete whatever's already on that page and paste the script you copied from the blog. Once you save it, you'll be able to run the script from there, but personally I think it's a bit of a faff doing it in the app script window page. If you insert an image of some cells, you can use it as a button. The first assistant that gave me this script thought it was funny that his button was literally a button. It's so dumb, but honestly I kinda love it. To make it work, just assign the script's function name to the image. And that's it, you're ready to go. Now let's go back into Avid so I can show you the script in action. Create a music-only EDL and copy my settings. Then open EDL Hacker to create a tab delimited file. I usually open that as a text file, copy everything and paste it into a fresh tab. This is my working tab. The only stuff you really need from this is the in and out time codes, duration and file names. Once you've copied that, paste it into the tab where you've added your button, then run the script. The final step is to filter out any rows without a song name. They're not needed, so you can just delete them. Once you remove the filter, you'll be left with all the music tracks from your edit. Now, you might think this hasn't worked because it looks like the script didn't combine all the songs, like this one. But, if you check the start timecode of the second one in Avid, you'll see there's actually a gap between them. So although they are the same track, the script was right not to merge them. You'll also notice that the start time code includes the fades that the editor added, which is exactly what we want. And if we check the end time code, you can see the script has successfully merged the song, ignoring all the small cuts in between. If we scroll along, you'll notice loads of cuts and fades, but they're all the same song. So the spreadsheet only needs the start time of the first clip and the end time of the last clip, ignoring every cut unless there's a different track that comes up or a gap in between the song. Now that everything's merged, the last thing to do is easy. Just copy the track names and paste them into the main spreadsheet. Then do the same for the in, out and duration columns. So that's everything the script can help with. The rest of the spreadsheet will need to be filled out manually. Some bits the assistants won't need to do, but I always had to at least add the composer or artist for each song, and sometimes where I got it from like Spotify or YouTube. But that part's the easy part. Anyway, I hope this script makes things a little less painful and saves you some time. It's not a task that always gets given to an assistant editor, but when it does come your way, the script is an absolute lifesaver. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.